and welcome back to my channel. This is Katelyn from Katelyn Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my catch-all planner for the week of November 1st through 7th. First week of November and November 1st is my sticker shop release for the month at 11 a.m. Central Time. All the details will be down below, but it only felt appropriate to bring in a design that's going to be released for planning this week. So I'm bringing in these pine cones, a nice like fall transition-y kind of thing, and to bring in more neutral tones, I have Modern Year, a lot of brown tones, and I think this will work well together. And then I also have this According to Allie washi tape. It's like a cheetah spotty dotty kind of thing, so I think this will all go very well together. I'm gonna go ahead and get to planning. Starting with the sidebar, I want to get a sidebar sticker in there. I'm thinking just a black box. I have lined and I have the grid one. I think I prefer working without lines. Like, there's something about writing on grid paper that makes my writing look a lot nicer, because I feel like the lined boxes have such wide set lines that it just never looks good for me. So I'm gonna put this one right here. I have my According to Allie washi tape, and I'm just gonna take a section of this to go along the bottom of the page, and then I'll layer some pine cones over it in just a second. But I want to start with like this along the bottom. Nice little ripped edge on that. And then pine cones, the star of the show. So I'm working with these ones on paper. I don't think this design is available in clear. Actually, I know it's not. I'm the one who made the stickers. So these are just like a paper for like opacity reasons. I think they look better on the paper than they did on the clear. So I'm gonna layer a few of these down here. And then I don't want that like just kind of cutting off. So I'm gonna put some leaves over it. A lot of neutral tones this week, and I'm not normally someone who plans with a lot of neutral stickers. So this is a fun experiment in getting out of my like comfort zone. I know some people really love neutrals though, so I tried to make like designs in this release that would appeal to that as well. So in like the designs with the trees, I have both a neutral and a pastel forest design. I'll probably be planning with the pastel ones, but for you neutral lovers, there is a neutral forest option. And then I'm gonna put some little dots around these. I'm not sure how apparent it is on camera, but this is kind of like a really dark red wine color. And the red is kind of brought into the pine cones. There's some speckling on them in that red tone. I do want to keep bringing in that red tone, so I have the really old fall sticker book, and this sticker says Hello November, so I want to put this on the 1st of November. Just like down here. And then I think I have another sticker in this color that has some kind of reference to pine cones that I can bring in elsewhere in the spread. Yeah, I'm looking at this one right here that says pine cones and leafy sidewalks and crisp morning air. So that's going to have to make an appearance somewhere, but not on this page. I think I'm going to even it out by putting it on the other side of the spread. Bringing in the Modern Yearbook and taking one of these cream colored Today stickers for Monday as well to mark my sticker shop release, all the details. I'm hoping to have everything done like Etsy listing wise this weekend, so all I have to do is like click the live button on Monday. So hopefully I don't need like a checklist. I just have like the release is happening. I'm gonna integrate that into the spread a little bit more with some more of these stickers. And it makes sense because the box corresponding to the sticker shop release should have stickers from the shop release on it. So I'm gonna put some leaves and then maybe a little pine cone. No, polka dots. So this one will just go right up there. I'm liking this so far. I do think I need like a little bit of washi tape up here at the top to kind of balance out what's going on at the bottom. I really love Allie's washi tape. It's really good quality. Like the texture of it is just so nice. I am a rep for her, so if you want to purchase like washi tape or stickers, you can use code Katelyn15 for 15% off of your order. The link and like the details of that are down below as well. I want this section to match up with the line, so I'm going to use an X-Acto knife just to trim it. And that looks good. Back in the Modern Yearbook, and I'm taking the sticker that says important for a meeting that I have on Monday. I'm leading the meeting this week, so I think important is a good reminder on that. And that's it for Monday. Okay, now I gotta get into like the rest of the week, and finding colorful boxes is gonna be a task because I'm always running out of colorful boxes. If I can delay that a little bit longer by finding a header for this, I'll be happy with that. I've really kind of worked through this book. I've used a lot of stickers out of it, and I am very sad that they never re-released this one, because if they did, I would have multiple copies of it. But it is what it is. And I honestly don't like doing the resale stuff like on Facebook or whatever in the Facebook groups. The Facebook groups are kind of filled with drama, but I don't know. If I get the sticker book, I get the sticker book, but if I don't, like, it is what it is. I don't know what I want to title this. Like, Get It Done is kind of cute, and it'll bring that cream tone in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me. There's a few more black boxes in the Modern Yearbook. I don't know how I didn't get to these yet, but I'm going to make use of them today. So first we have class on Tuesday. Then I have office hours. I'm going to leave a blank for that and just like write it on the page because I don't want to waste too many boxes. And then after that I have, I think, work. I should know this at this point in the semester, but my schedule changes up so much that I'm just like, okay. Whatever it is, it is. Do I want like a page flag here? In an ideal world, I'd have more of like this color to really bring that in, because I feel like it's just looking a little scattered at this point. I'm going to do some digging. I didn't find any page flags, but I did find this cute little bar sticker that says Hello Fall. I'm going to stick that right up here, even though it has no relationship to going to class, but I think it'll help bring the red up that direction, and then I need to bring the cream down this direction. I also feel like the sidebar needs a little bit more like completion up at the top instead of leaving it blank. So I'm gonna take Pinecone and just crop this off the side of the page. So that way it kind of sneaks up the side of the page. I think that helps. Maybe some smaller ones would also do a good job. Okay. Is that kind of floating in space? Maybe. If I crop it and then line it up with the sidebar though, I think that'll be good. So with this little fragment, we'll just go right here. Oh yeah, that does look good. Got a little extra that can go up here, right by November. For my Wednesday appointment, I'm taking an appointment sticker, and this one's going to go in the middle box, and then I'll build everything down from there. I feel like I need more black colorful boxes to do this. Tempted to go make some of my own right now and then come back to the video, but maybe if I do some hunting, I can find more. Now, I don't know how well this idea is going to work out, but I have some random colorful boxes and a Sharpie, and I am just going to make these into black colorful boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw over the lines, and hopefully you won't be able to see any of that underlying color through the Sharpie. I'm just going to do one to start off, and then we'll like gauge from there if this is actually an effective hack or not. Like, obviously the lines aren't going to be as sharp as like if they were printed, but I think in a pinch this will do, and I also think it'll help me get through all these dang purple colorful boxes that I'm never going to touch. So it doesn't really need to dry because it is a Sharpie. I'm just worried about it smudging. Let me just pull this up. Not bad. Okay. You know, it has a little bit of texture to it, and I think it looks visually pleasing. So we're going with this. it's fine. Everything is fine, and I'm gonna make more black colorful boxes and be back in a second. And just like magic, I have a whole sheet of black colorful boxes. They don't look as good as like pre-printed ones, but they get the job done. And I am very pleased that this actually worked out in my favor because I'm gonna be doing this a lot more from now on. So I can get everything in. Even this one? No, I'm just gonna leave that blank for now. Okay, moving to the other half of the spread. I want to bring in some more of this cream color, so I have this patterned box, and it's going to go down here on Thursday, and then I'm going to layer it with some like pine cone elements, I think, and maybe I'll bring in like a clear quote and layer that on top as well, so it turns into like a quote cluster. Hoping I'm not out of frame. So I have this portion of a pine cone. Yeah, it's upside down, but I think it looks fine. And then this one could go over it like that. Add in some leaves. I really like the coloration on these. They really remind me of like actual fall leaves. Our weather hasn't really started to turn yet. It's been rainy. It's been a little cold. I was up at my boyfriend's place in Wisconsin, and it was like 30 degrees. And I'm like, what is this? It's 60 something by me. It's a weird season on campus because I go to like a state school. So we're pulling people from like a lot of different places. And every time the winter like finally hits, it's like, there's a few weeks where people are wearing parkas, but some people are wearing shorts. And I think it's the most hilarious thing ever, but it's also just like very weird seasonal weather. Try to pick a quote for down here. Let's go with Rise and Shine, because Thursdays are always rough days on my part. Like, everything seems to end up on Thursday. I don't know if you have like a day like that where all of the meetings that could possibly happen at any point during the week, everyone's like, how about Thursday? I despise Thursdays. Okay, so that looks good layered like that. Got to get the more functional stuff in there too, though. I don't think I have any meetings as of yet. And meetings will always pop up when, like, you least expect it, and you don't include stickers for them. How rude of people to, like, plan outside of the stickers. Everything needs to be set in stone by the time that I like make the planner spread. So I'm just going to include what I have, and then if it goes beyond that, like there's space up at the top or whatever. Yeah, they're a little uneven in the lines, but I think it adds character. I'm going to keep saying that and try to justify it to myself, because if I find anything that works in the slightest like this, I'm going to keep this up because I need more black colorful boxes, and I have all of these purple ones. I don't know. Like, let me know down below if you're someone who uses colorful boxes. Is there like a certain color of colorful boxes that you always just end up with like never using? Because to me, it's purple. I love the color purple. I don't know if I'd consider it my favorite color. I think probably pink would have to be my favorite color, but I just never make purple colored spreads, so I always have all these purple colorful boxes. This one's gonna go up here, and I gotta get some more of the According to Allie washi tape in here so it's not just on one half of the spread. I think just like a line of it right here underneath that box will be good, and I'll probably do like a smaller one of it, so just like that. A friend of mine has a birthday party on Saturday, so I'm going to include a box for that. I don't know if I'm going to need this much space. And it's weird because it'll layer the washi tape if I do it there, but then it's next to another box if I put it up there. So I think I'm going to put it like over this line just so it doesn't intersect anything except for the line, but that's fine because I just whited it out. So today, finally have Saturday plans. I never have plans on Saturdays. I actually try to keep it that way though, because I just, like, Saturday is my day to like go to Home Goods and not have to worry about anything else. I don't know if this pine cone feels right. Perhaps some leaves will do better. Okay, we could do it like this maybe? That's cute. And then I have 2 work shifts on Sunday because I'm covering for someone else. Gotta be a nice person and give up my weekend to work shifts. But it's not bad because I can get grading done when I'm sitting there. I can also work on drawings for my Etsy shop. That's kind of how I ended up with 13 new designs for the November release, which is a lot more than I've had in previous months. But I had a hard time deciding, like, do I want to do all Christmas stuff or do I want to include fall stuff? Because we're like partially through fall and it feels weird to like already be on Christmas because I'm planning in October. But the ideas just kept coming, so I just kept making stickers. And I'm not upset about that because now I have all of these fun stickers that I can like choose from to make my own planner spreads. Okay, in the mini book, I have this one that says Crisp Breeze, Crunchy Leaves, Hot Tea, and Sweaters, Please. And I think that's cute, and it matches my color palette. So I'm going to peel up the corner of this today and layer it underneath this. I don't know how much layering I can really realistically do with a quote sticker, just because I don't want any of the text to get cut off. But if I do it like here maybe? I'm trying not to hit the line or the washi tape. Let's see what we got. I mean, it could feasibly go to the right a little bit further, but I don't want to mess with that too much. Stick a pine cone on it and call it a day. That's always my motto, even though I've never said that before in my life. But you heard it here first. Stick a pine cone on it and call it a day. Love these stickers that say finally the weekend, and for as long as I've owned this book I haven't used them, so I'm gonna find a spot for it on the weekend, even though I consider my weekend to start on Friday because the only thing I really have on Fridays is teaching, and after having taught on Thursday it's pretty smooth sailing, but I think it looks good on Saturday, Sunday. I do want to find a box for Friday because I do have a paper due this week. Not exactly looking forward to it, but that's kind of like what happens when you're in grad school. So I have this sticker that says due date, colorful box, and I'm going to stick this up top, even though I'll probably turn it in after I finish teaching just because I like to kind of sleep in on Fridays. But we got due date up here, and then I need more of my handmade colorful boxes. Okay, first time, like, for the first time making colorful boxes, not bad, but we'll do that. I'm gonna bump this box down just so they're together and don't have that weird gap in between them. Like, that's just more of like a me being petty kind of thing, but it's my planner. So we're doing this. Do I want to mark when the new episode of Planners and Wine airs? If you haven't heard, okay, so Planners and Wine is my favorite planner podcast. And I only listen to one podcast, planner related or non-planner related, one podcast, and that is Planners and Wine. And I just love Meg and Myra. Like, I'm on their Patreon, and they're just so entertaining, and it's just like sitting down to like talk with someone over coffee, and they always have like the best takes on everything. So their episodes air on Thursday, but since I'm on Patreon, I get them early on Wednesday. Maybe I just write that directly on the page then. Like, I know it's going to happen every week, so I'm like, do I need to write it down? But then again, all of these things happen every week, so do I need to write those down? Yes, because I will forget them if I don't write them down. But I'm not going to forget about the podcast, because I use that, I like put it on when I'm working on sticker shop stuff, because it just helps, like, kind of break from the monotony of, like, doing the same thing over and over again, because there's something so repetitive about, like, printing and cutting stickers, which I actually do find a lot of enjoyment in, like, the repetition of it. It's kind of mindless in a way. I'll put on, like, TV and stuff to work, but a podcast is always great to have in the background, and because my boyfriend lives out of state, I do a lot of driving, so podcasts are also great to have when you're driving long distances. And if you're a Patreon member for Planners and Wine, you get one bonus episode a month. And I've been like catching up on the backlog of bonus episodes. So making my life a lot better by having someone just to like talk in the background. Okay. Let's see. So I want this one there, but I don't want it to like go over the line. So I'm gonna cut that. I'm wondering how many more Plan With Me's I can film tonight. It's been a kind of low energy week, and I just haven't filmed the videos that I like thought I was gonna film this week. I got the sticker reveal done, and then I got like this one. So that's 2 videos for the week, but I want to get a head start on next week. And I'm not even sure what next week's videos are gonna be yet. Definitely some Plan With Me content like the catch-all. I'm thinking maybe a flip through of the power sheets, because I want to start getting planned out in those because there's a lot of prep work for the new year. But if I film a video, it needs to be before I do the prep work. So having that video filmed ahead of time wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily. And then, I don't know. At one point I had talked about doing a Q&A, but then I didn't get a lot of questions. I'm not that interesting of a person, so that that makes sense. But I might repost like a thing on Instagram, like for questions for a Q&A, so I can eventually get around to that. Nice, I actually made it through this sheet of stickers. But I'm just playing around with a lot of ideas. If you have ideas of things that you'd like to see on my channel, or like challenges or specific planners, I'm always willing to like hear out those ideas. I love hearing people's ideas. Before I call it a day, I kind of want to get through some more of these stickers just because I like finishing sticker sheets. Like there's just something so satisfying about like being done with an entire sheet of stickers. And then it means I get to start an entirely new sheet of stickers. And now that I'm making stickers, I'm drowning in stickers, which you would think wouldn't be a bad thing. But now I'm kind of at this like paralyzing decision point where I'm like, what am I going to plan with this week? Like which stickers like are next up in the queue? I've got like a whole bunch of According to Allie. I was sorting through my small shop stuff the other night because I did get a sticker album from Simply Gilded. And let me tell you, it is such an adorable sticker album. It's like a pumpkin spice color, and it has like this scalloped trim, and like I was filling it with all my small shop stickers. You know, I'm like, I have all of these Eau Claire's Creation stickers back from when I was a rep for her for like 2 rep terms. So I filled an entire album with that, and now I'm like, I need more of these sticker albums. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, pine cones are done. And I think with that, the spread is probably done. I'm going to pop it back on the discs and see how it looks as a whole. I'm loving the way this turned out. I think it's super fun and perfect for like this weird fall season. I do think I need one more like burgundy color sticker down here though. I'm going to hunt for one. Having a hard time finding something, but I think one of these little page flags will be good. This one says do all the things. And I don't want it up there. But it feels weird to have it down here without like a checklist, unless I'm like thinking about it in conjunction with this one. I kind of like that actually. So do all the things is just gonna float down here. Do I need another one of them? No, not really. I think that makes it nice and even now. And with that, my crunchy pinecone forest spread is done. I'm happy with the way this turned out, and I love this combination of stickers. I would have never like thought that this According to Allie washi would go so well with this combination, but I like it. Like a little hint of leopard spotty dotty. I don't know. Very excited to plan in this one. I might bring in some colored markers to kind of bring in like more of the brown and the burgundy tones. I know I have a burgundy colored marker that would be fun to like do my hand lettering in, even for like this office hours blank that I didn't put a sticker on. Stay tuned on my Instagram to see after the pens of all of these. I am planning through like November now. And that's kind of crazy for me to think about. Like, we are so close to being done with 2021, and it feels like time has just been flying in this whole pandemic. Who would have ever thought that I'd be able to say I lived through a pandemic? Anyway, without getting too off track here, the spread is done. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner-related content, and follow me on Instagram at Katelyn Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning!